All right, everyone. A blessed morning to all of you, my community followers. Um, this morning, I want to talk about something, and I think I've been receiving a lot of questions around that, and I think it will be of great benefit if I do this short video. Okay, so I want to talk about why you always need to check for volume before you go into trade with any coin. So, this explains one reason why. Sometimes you go into a trade and you discover that um, the price will be moving very sluggishly, slowly. Sometimes you move into a trade and you discover that even your setup, which was correctly set up, but unfortunately it will not play out the way you analyze the trade because there is no enough momentum, there is no enough volume to push that price to get to that level. So in that case, what do you now see? You see all sorts of things. You see price moving on opposite direction of whatever analysis that you have done. So why do we need volume? Volume is very important because the more the volume in the market, the better the price movement. So if you have your analysis done and everything, your take profit and everything all analyzed, your stop loss all analyzed, you enter into the trade and everything. You're expecting a quick move into what? Into your TP. This way, you'll be able to move into the market and pull out almost in a very short time. But in a situation where you go into the market and before you know it, the price is moving so sluggishly, you will not enjoy that market, and that's the reason why you go into what check volume. And how I check my own volume, I normally use market cap. You can use any other application, any other website, even on your exchange. There are a lot of ways through which you can buy. I've been using CoinMarketCap for a while, so I prefer using that. And secondly, when you check volume, you see it is very, very helpful because if, for instance, there is a tendency for any currencies to blow or to have this impulsive move in price or impulsive change in price over time and everything, then it is better when you catch it at the beginning. It's not when a coin have gotten to the price of, let's say, almost 30% increase or 40% increase that you now go into it. And that's quite risky. So, but if you can meet a coin at, let's say, 2% change in the price and then follow it up all until when it gets to 50%, then you see the profit to be enormous. So, and that is where it will help you to catch that pump quick enough. So these are the two reasons. Maybe there might be other reasons that I may probably talk about later, but these two are the cogent reasons why I always want to look at the volume before going into any trade. Before I close this what do you call it, this little topic that I've talked about, let's take a look at some very key important things. Today on CoinMarketCap, we can see that the fear and greed meter today is showing us, or the fear and greed index, like others call it, is showing us 71%. And the market is full of greed. Now you can see the all season is already issuing in, it's already coming in now. Bitcoin season is all gradually, winding up. So, and I mentioned some list of coins that I've been trading within the weekend. So this is how I was able to get them. The normal coin, which is 5 million, $50 million. A coin with a market cap of up to $50 million is a good coin, you know, and above, right? Mhm. Then you want to see 2% change in the last 24 hours. Then also the volume change also in the last in terms of the volume traded in the last 24 hours also around $50 million. So let us look at that. Let's see the coins that we have. So you find out that there are a lot of coins, but I go out to look out for the ones that have just 2%. The 2%ers, right? Yeah. So that was where I got the coins that I earlier indicated. So you can see we have people here, and then also let's see. I think I mentioned people earlier. Indeed, we are in the all season. Mudeng, okay. Mudeng, uh, we saw quite a while, quite a number of them. One more, yeah, one more. Then which one again? I think right. WorldCoin, yes, this, and then Bome, yes, okay. So that's it, and like that, you can even go to the next page. So this was how I got my. But don't forget, as at the time I did my analysis, and coming back now, they've already started, doing some certain things. So I can also use my 24 hours change skill. Click here. So those are 2%ers. You can see there, right? So you can pick any one of these. You are sure within the next few hours to few days, you can be able to get you know, uh, your trade play out the way you analyze it. So rather than going to pick a coin, a shit coin that does not have any value at the end of the day, just pumped before you know it, and at the end of the day, you get rug pulled and you lose everything. So this is the reason. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll talk later.